These are a little different to the one on the desk.
Okay, alright, I wasn't wrong. So there is red paint here.
Yep.
A model resembling a child with green hair. A model it just keeps saying green hair.
Just go with it.
Is that supposed to be Freya?
Just go with it.
Oh, I'm just now noticing that it's...
Yeah.
Okay. A model resembling a wooden with gray hair.
Whoa!
Flora. A model resembling a red and white bird. A chicken. Maybe. A model resembling...
I bet you it's an ink blot.
Oh, we didn't see the colors of it. So it could be. Resembling a broad-shouldered man. Appears to be him, maybe. The wooden models have been hand-painted. The paint is not skillfully applied. A pot of red paint and a brush are laying nearby. The brush has some dried red paint on it.
Cool. Alright. So now we're gonna talk to him?
Yeah.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
I like Felix.
I do enjoy Felix.
Felix
This is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
We don't have any
If you
drop
would,
frames
Mr.
on our
Feller, we
side,
really need
so
to ask
if
you
you're
about
getting
the
some
murder.
buffering, that
Must
might
say
be
I'm
on your
rather
end.
jealous
Yeah.
of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
But thank you for the heads up. I appreciate that.
Mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Secrets? Hidden treasure?
Gently speaking,
Obviously.
that sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Felix, what exactly do you do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer.
Explorer.
Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
Of course.
It's a little more sophisticated.
It's more
than that.
sophisticated.
But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long.
I like
I
Felix.
go wherever
Yeah.
the winds
He's
of
probably one of my favorite
destiny
characters.
take me.
We haven't met everybody yet, though.
We
With your wife
haven't,
and
but-
daughter?
Yes, well,
And you do love Fifi.
the fellow
I do.
family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is,
Nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
know
raising a
about this.
family, Mr.
I
Feller.
also like Rumor.
don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help.
Oh, thank you, Felix.
But I wish you all the best in your
Yep.
investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell.
Okay.
Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower.
So he's doing something for Flora.
You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as
And he
unusual?
paints not very well.
What have you
Yep.
got?
Alright.
All right.
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air.
Okay.
Malevolent? Perhaps. Uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Thank you.
Right. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside
Shadow
my
person?
room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps going
someone
the same
came
way.
down.
This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing
Someone
down the
came down
staircase
before
to the
Poppy.
floor below. Didn't know what to
According to
make of it,
Felix.
to be honest. I thought perhaps
Which
she
I'm
had a
taking to be
disagreement with
the word of
Fritz.
God.
Oh,
I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Fitz?
Including
Fitz is
you?
the one we haven't.
Not
Fitz
I.
we haven't met.
I stayed. Flora needed me.
Okay.
And Fitz and Poppy might have a thing because of that picture that we saw. The drawing of
Potentially,
them
yes.
together, yeah.
All right. So, do you want to go over to here and work this side of, and then go down, or what do you want to do?
Let's check outside on our way over there.
You just want to go outside.
So this is new.
This will be completely
We
new.
have not seen this.
There's only one other room that we've actually been in,
Yeah.
so most of the rest of this is going to be new
most
for
of
us.
the rest of it's new. Okay.
All right.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Person and rope. That's
Yes.
okay. It's the other drawing.
A pointless little stone tower.
I don't know. Might be a good
Pointless.
hiding place.
Want to play hide and seek?
I could be persuaded.
Dragon with no head.
Ooh, dragon with no
It's a
head.
sea serpent,
Sorry, sea serpent.
With no head.
turned into stone by a wizard.
With no head.
If you say so.
With
What
no head.
happened to its head?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beheaded. By the same wizard.
Okay.
More of that weird lake water.
It really makes me wonder how this structure is supported. Yeah, are we on an island or what?
Beats me.
Okay.
You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Oh.
Not in real life.
Okay.
So some
It's
of the
Tangle
nature
Tower.
books. No,
Or
the nature
at
books were
least
there.
it's the
Some of the
mansion
bird
at
books
the
were missing.
base of
Yeah.
Tangle Tower.
Half the bird books were missing, and all of the insect books.
Yeah.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
Okay.
Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
All right.
All right.
Oh god.
I'm guessing it
it's
doesn't
a
tell
tricky.
the time.
Damn it.
So what does it do?
Oh.
Rotate them until they're all in the correct position. Okay, 9, 3, 12. I don't know. 9, 3, 12.
Rotate this one.
Rotate it where, though?
So it can only be a 9 or a 6.
6.
Okay, but that makes that one not read right side up.
So that's 12.
Oh, actually, put that one back down to the bottom.
That's not.
Yeah, it's fine. Rotate this one up. Go to the other side with it. Rotate that one.
This one?
Yep. Oh, I didn't notice. It changes. Wait, go to the other direction. Oh. Never mind, I didn't notice that I did that one.
So this one should be here. This one should be here. This one should be here. And that one needs to be there.
Well, how about we just say yes?
What?
Is that
No.
not it? Why?
Because it's 3, 9, 12. Nothing. This has to be 6.
Oh.
So this has to be down here.
Oh, okay. So those move both of those. Can this be
Nope,
a 6?
that was it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Done.
Nice work.
You weren't paying attention.
Yes, got it. We're good.
What's in the box?
What's in the
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope.
A little tool
but
thing.
I'm not actually sure what it is.
Sight. Small lens. A small brass tool with a curved glass lens. Curved glass lens. It has a screw on the base. At the base.
All right. What?
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, this changes
All
everything. We're gonna take a quick moment to look through everything we've ever looked at ever. All right. So that doesn't really. So it only magnifies what's there.
I don't know.
It looks like it.
I don't know.
That's what it looks like. Also,
I want it to give me more information.
why is that one a mountain? The other ones are not mountains.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's something though.
Okay. You have a paranoia question.
Oh, go back. The plant. There's only one plant on the thing, but there's a sketch of another one over there.
Maybe she's just balancing it out. I doubt it. I want it to tell me more
I
things.
didn't notice that before. There was 2 plants. There was only one actually there.
I want it to tell me more things.
Oh, that might be. You're right. The way that.
That's the plan.
Oh, is it? Go back. You're right. It is.
That's the plan.
Okay. That is definitely the bird, though.
Yeah.
That is how it was painted. Yeah.
All right. So if I do this. Really?
But
I can't. I want to.
we can only see what's there, just bigger. Fifi in the background. Hank Shaw. Hawkshaw.
Did you say Hank Shaw? All right.
Okay, so So that's definitely that book. But that person.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
But I can't. I want to click on stuff. And these are all
Mountains.
mountains.
Okay. Go one more. That one's okay. So the mountain one and
Yes.
So those paints have been switched.
Yes.
That's important. Now we're starting to get some stuff going.
Okay. Well, that was disappointing. I wanted to be able to click on stuff.
No, but we learned a couple things. So there was
A wooden
2.
trunk that opens up into a full desk.
I want one.
Me too. So there was 2 plants upstairs. And now there's only 1.
Yeah.
What else did we learn?
Paints
the
were
paints
switched.
were switched. So the red paint specifically was switched on the 2.
Yep.
Interesting. I wonder if his was blood.
Clicky.
Whoa, nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
Wow.
I'm
Nice.
Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
That's
What?
Shaw. Okay.
Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
I love it. Okay.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am
Thank
not
you.
at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so?
Yeah.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating
Why?
every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Why?
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Towards the early
Statement.
evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower.
What?
An unremarkable hour passed before the
I wonder
gardener
if Fitz
finally
is in
made
the
his
greenhouse.
appearance.
There we go.
He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear. But sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Okay.
Interesting. I feel like there's a lot there.
Okay.
Nothing there.
Alright. Are we
Thank you.
good to go to the greenhouse?
Yeah, I think so.
guess?
Can we actually go by clicking over to it?
No.
A giant
Well,
glowing...
Should we
AKA a
click
greenhouse.
that way?
That's the house.
Oh. Oh.
That's the greenhouse.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, I'm interested in Fritz. Oh. Oh god, I didn't see him.
Did you get scared?
A little bit.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
Thanks, Sally.
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Disagree.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Weird. Potted fruit. A potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. The soil in the pot is unusual blue color. Yep.
I want to be able to click stuff.
Tools. Used by a gardener. For gardening.
Helpful, thank you.
Good.
Tools.
Oh my
used
God.
by gardening. Bags of soil.
It's so... blue.
Blue.
Alright. There's not a whole lot in here that I think.
Did you click any of them?
Hanging
plants?
baskets.
Yeah.
To you,
You're
maybe.
only
2 inches makes all...
That was that conversation.
No, I meant
It's
like just the
glad.
plants that aren't hanging.
Relaxing.
I am not. It's bigger in here than I thought it would be. Is that fruit? It's shaped like fruit.
Too shiny to be fruit. I think it's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
Alright.
Giant fern.
It's bigger in here than I thought it would be.
A little chart of, actually I have no idea what it's about. Kind of
Hi.
reminds me of a periodic table.
Greek letters, I think.
Kind of reminds me of a periodic
Okay,
table.
this feels like I want that
Yeah.
for later.
Okay.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I gotta. I mean, he's just so looming.
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
Hello.
He's a little too big to hide in the bushes.
Oh no.
Is anyone going to say anything?
Oh no.
Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
That's better.
Okay. He does
I'm
talk.
Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
All right.
You
Fair.
work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kind of weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
What?
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA,
Oh.
sometimes.
Alteration?
Okay.
Like mutation.
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
What? What?
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
I was up in the rooftop garden.
Okay, here we go.
It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I
Okay, that
went in.
explains that.
Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that
Fitz's
accounts
room is
for.
unlocked. It's up in the fellow
Nice.
tower.
This could be interesting.
All right.
At least the stuff that happened on the day of
Yeah.
all aligns. Nobody's got a story that doesn't click in with the others. Which one are you thinking? No. It's honestly.
They all have slight inconsistencies.
What do you mean?
Well, Fifi said that she went up there with Poppy.
Yeah.
And then her father came up. And he just said that Fifi and Poppy came up with her father.
I thought she said that she went with her father.
Who?
Fifi.
No. Poppy's father.
Which is...
Yes.
Let's go there. Because I think that's what she said. Oh boy, this guy.
Yep.
It's a chart of the solar system.
I'm gonna click
Which planet are you
literally
from,
everywhere
Sally?
else.
A picture frame.
With no picture.
That's suspicious.
It's full of tea.
We do know a
It's gone
picture that's been
cold.
ripped.
Criminal.
It's tidier than my desk. Oh, the notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank. Pretty.
A bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean? A Spyglass to the Stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition. Pretty.
It is odd that...
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
Sally.
What is it?
Not wrong.
It's clearly some kind of large device.
You're not wrong.
Thank you.
There's something kinda disappointing about this room. I just expected a bit more from the astronomy tower.
Excuse you.
Oh, does it not compare to all the other astronomy towers you've been to?
Fair. Astronomy, yeah, just a second.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
Ah,
It's tidier than my desk.
So, even the most well-used notebooks.
center.
This.
Oh, try that moon.
There's something kinda...
Never mind. All right.
There's something...
I'm trying to.
There's something kinda...
I don't think that's anything. Just leaves from the outside.
All right. Do you want to do him or the center?
Let's do the center first.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Thank you. Okay. Puzzle.
Wait a
puzzle,
minute.
puzzle.
Earth in the middle, sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Two suns on the outside. Shadow puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay. Solid. Okay.
That's the
Did
one.
it.
Hey, not bad.
10 out of 10.
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
All right,
A
let's
bunch
see
of
it.
paper.
What do we
Looks
got?
like somebody's research.
Research notes.
Bugs. This is the
Oh.
bug thing.
Golden bugs. Various research notes and diagrams. 4. The golden beetle. Named for its exoskeleton, composed of a mineral approximately 90% identical to gold. Has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud hiss. Records of over 95 decibels. I read it wrong. And by being completely undigestible. This misted has a somewhat spurious reputation.
Spurious.
What?
Spurious.
Spurious? I don't know that word. For causing ill fortune to those that see it. Gold. Beetle.
Just click on stuff. It's so upsetting that I can't.
So it makes a loud screech. A loud hiss?
A loud hiss.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering.
It's weird.
So quiet and yet
He's something.
That's
so
weird.
loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers. and the other one belongs to the fellows.
There we go.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our